Welcome, friends, in Science Lecture 3, Lesson 15, Improvement in Food Resources. Now, in this particular lecture, last time, as we have understood about the different improved variety crops, so these are the factors related to crop variety improvement. Now, the first factor is higher yield. The first factor, that is to increase the productivity as per the crop per acre. That means the higher yield can be measured. That means how much amount of acre of land we are having, and maximum amount of per acre, that is how much most and higher productivity that we can obtain in this particular area, that is called as an higher yield of productivity of particular per hectare area. That is a per acre. We are in India, we are counting in acres, so it is per acre of area. Fine. Now, second point is improved quality. How we can measure that is the yield has been more, can be improved quality. The quality consideration of crops products vary from crop to crop. Now, that is a baking quality of importance in wheat. Now, how we can understand that is an quality consideration from crop to crop, that is a different, like vegetables, in cereals, and in fruits, in pulses. So different quality consideration of crops, quality vary from crop to crop. So how we can measure for individual ones is like for wheat, that is cereals, we can measure for baking quality, that is how much good it is there for baking. That means it is a better wheat, because we make breads and different things from wheat only for baking. We how much amount of good quality proteins quality is important in pulses, that is the best quality proteins, that means that is a good quality of pulse. Then oil quality is important in oil seeds. Obviously, the higher amount of oil yield is better for that particular crop, for that is an oil crops. Preservation quality is important in fruits and vegetables. Now, fruits and vegetables, if it is preserved for a very long time, that can be counted in a better quality ones, because the one which gets spoiled in very short duration, that cannot be preserved anyway and cannot be transported also. So that is going to be the worst quality thing that we can obtain. So what is important is a better quality one. The next point is the third point, that is a biotic and abiotic resistance. Now, word biotic itself represents about living, and abiotic, that is a non-living. So the crop production can go down due to biotic factors such as disease, insects, and nematodes. So if biotic factors are, that is a disease, that is a microorganisms attack, it can be in insects which can attack, and nematodes, right? So these are the ones which can spoil the crop production, and the crop production can go down. So to stop them and to resist them, that can be a better quality. That means we need to produce a kind of an seed which are resistive and cannot be eatable by these kind of ones, so that can be stopped from spoiling the crop production, so we can have an higher yield. Abiotic factors such as drought, salinity, that we have discussed before, waterlogging, heat, cold, frost, stress under different condition. So this stress, these are the stressing condition, that is a drought, salinity, waterlogging, right? Heat, cold, frost, these are the stressing condition for the plants, where the plants cannot survive. So this particular stress condition, if the plants is capable of surviving, such kind of resistance to these stress can improve crop production. So we need to find these kind of better quality seeds, right, which can have a better quality out of this, and have a better production for, and have a resistance towards this. As if 100% it is not possible, but we can make a improvement from one to another hybrid seeds by putting lot of kind of genetical modifications, and we are doing it nowadays. Next is like present wheat is highly resistive for many different things. That's why we are capable of having such an high amount of resistive. Now this time, in this particular year, we are having a higher yield of groundnut. So this is only possible in spite of so much of rainfall and problems. We are still having a higher amount of groundnut production. This was just because due to high resistance quality of seeds. Now, another point is how we can have a higher yield factor, that is improvement in variety, is a maturity duration. We can have a plant which can mature shorter, that is shorter the duration of a crop from sowing to harvesting, that is putting inside the soil as in seed and having a matured plant, fine, which can have the fruits for production. And the more economical importance is the variety. That means how we can talk that this is a very important economical product, that we can have a very shorter duration for maturing, that is from sowing to harvesting. The plant which is having a smallest time period, that is a shorter duration, allows farmers to grow multiple rounds of crops a year. If the that is a crop maturation, if it is for 3 months, that we can have a 4 times of production in a year. Shorter duration reduces the cost of crop production. That shorter production, obviously, the because the duration for putting the water, that is irrigation continuously, which cost, then multiple times the production can be obtained, so we can have more and more amount of profit, right? And to taking care for is reducing, and many different, like putting pesticides, insecticides, and many different kind of things need to be not given many more times, which reduces the cost of production. And uniform maturity makes the harvesting process easy and reduce the losses during the harvesting, which is very very important. This is an point, because if the maturity duration of the plants are not same, that we cannot harvest the plants in continuous manner. If all the plants are getting harvested, that is getting matured at the same time, that can be cut down at the same time. If the maturity durations are in patches, that some of the plants are getting matured and some are not getting matured, then individually we have to go and cut out that particular plants. And in a very big farm, which is very hard to do such kind of things, which is very problematic. So maturation for uniformity is very important for having a better variety of the crops. So this is another point that is required for the maturity duration. Then next is the fifth one, that is an wider adaptability. Wider adaptability, that is developing crop for a wider adaptability, helps in stabilizing crop production under different environmental condition. That means they are adaptive for many different kinds of environmental condition. So one variety which is better can be grown under different climatic condition in different areas, which is very important. Like some of them can be grown in Punjab also, some of them in Rajasthan, some of them in Gujarat, and the same variety can be grown in Kerala also, Tamil Nadu also, West Bengal also, and many different areas. So what happens that a better variety of a crop can be yield at almost all the places in India. So there is not a problem of getting supplied for each and every area, and we can have a production on very basis in different areas. So that will be helpful for the people who are staying there. So such kind of wider adaptability kind of an variety of crops are very necessary to be found out. Then the desired agronomic characteristics, that is tallness. First agronomic characteristics that is desirable is means that, like for an example, tallness and profuse branches are desirable characteristics for fodder crops. That is a we require a grass which should be very tall, profuse, that means lot of branches should be there, and a desirable characteristics for fodder crops. In presently only I heard about that we are capable of growing a better grass, and we have found a very hybrid quality of grass which can turn to very tall, very green, full of nutrition, and can be grown very fast. So this kind of things we require for fodder. Fodder is for the animals. Dwarfness. Now for us as human beings, we require a dwarfness. Shortness is desired in cereals, and that is cereals. So less nutrients are consumed by these crops. That we do not require a very tall one, because we require seeds from them. That cereals are of very better quality, but the plant should be shorter so that it does not require a lot of amount of nutrition from the soil, and so that the less nutrients are consumed. So These are called as in desirable characteristics. So these are the 6 points which are being taught in this particular video for the what are the points to be understood to have a very better quality and variety of seeds that we are desiring. Fine. So thank you for this particular video. Please learn out these 6 points. Thank you.